Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension. Excuse the train and the square. This is to stay regular. Been juicing for the past 2 days, man. And I would say this, man. My energy been up. That's what it was, man. Like, I'm telling you, past 2 months I've been real sluggish. Eating like processed food since like March. It's got me a NutriBullet, man. And like I say, I've been juicing, man. And I can tell the difference. It's just the energy-wise. I worked out this morning. I'm finally using my home gym and shit. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a slow process, but by November, I'm gonna start showing results and shit. You know what I'm saying? Start doing like before-after pictures and shit. Like I know I ain't really gonna see nothing until probably middle of September is when I'm gonna see change. At least in my face and shape and form and shit. But these situations looking a little weird. At any rate, feminine. Same energy masculine kind of had feminine. You kind of got coming into the situation. Let's get straight with it. Definitely got to go to work after this. So, put this up. Once again, check the masculine situation for those that are still looking on reading updates and stuff like that. I'll say it there. So, let's get with it. First card in this message, we got the Queen of Cups. That's the psychic card in my book, in my deck. It's the X-Men card. You know, what is a psychic? It's trusting your own intuition. Damn, boy, I knew that was gonna happen, man. What you a psychic? I guess, you know what I mean? Trust my intuition on that one. Seemed like I hit it on the head. You know, part of this power that you have as a psychic, as a reader, as a, I don't know, Reiki master, masseuse, however you getting it in the 220. You know, part of your power is complete and utter faith and confidence and assurance that the messages that you are receiving are meant for you to receive it and meant for people to hear it. It's just channeling at the end of the day, whether that's words or energy or actual power. You gotta, like X-Men, train your power. Why? So you can do your shit, whatever it is. For me, it's cards. As you see, I flip this shit 360, you know what I'm saying? Create my own language with it, my own deck with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it gets to the point where you gotta perfect your craft to the point where it works. I didn't flip this shit to, I don't know, do something different and be the outcast here with the psychic shit. I did this shit to help more people. People that maybe y'all can't reach. People who, I don't know, Christians and in the church, and I don't know, being open-minded to this shit over here. I'll be the perfect starting person for them. To be the perfect starter pack, you know? Feminine, you're gonna have to perfect your craft, okay? Because all the time you spend in not perfecting your craft, you're just holding yourself back from being the best or whatever it is, or whatever field, or whatever lane, or whatever genre you in. Let's pick another card. More smoke. More smoke. Queen of Wands. Ha! I'm saying. Divine Feminine. You got hella fucking power. You need to perfect your craft. Perfect your power. It ain't just the strength of your power. Motherfucker, you need to get your motives for your power together. Once again, fuck be clowning me all day. Oh, you a psychic. How come you ain't know about that? Shorty, I ain't think about it. I ain't think about that shit. I can pick out cards and find out any fucking thing I want. But I don't even need to do that. In reality, I don't even need to pick out fucking cards. I'm a psychic, nigga. I can trust my own intuition of what the fuck's going on here. And what y'all don't understand is I don't do this shit unless I'm called to do it. And then when people, hey, can you do it really for me? You know I charge for this, right? What? Nigga, I got cards, rates, everybody paying for them. Nigga, you the newbie. You gotta pay to play. I ain't coughing up my skills unless you coughing up my skrill. Because I perfected my craft good enough to where I know for a fact what I'm charging you ain't even worth the message you finna get. This message finna be 3 times worth. This is what the fuck you paying for. But maybe that's where you holding yourself back. You ain't charging motherfuckers. You a whole powerful divine feminine out here that can be of service to the fucking world. And you holding yourself back. People not fucking with you because you still out here doing free readings. Get your free reading. Like, no, ain't shit free. You know that term, ain't shit in life free. That goes for you and your business too. We ain't pimping out here. We ain't soapbox preachers out here finessing y'all. Fuck no. It's a service. You pay me for a reading, I gotta get you square. And the shit you gotta deal with me is maybe the time. But you ain't gotta worry about the quality. You ain't gotta worry about the overall message you finna get. That's gonna be on point, as always. Why? Cause your boy on this shit. Me being a divine feminine, I ain't hold myself back by lying about that. I knew I was a feminine, I had to let y'all know. Twin Flames of God, it's a whole different demo. I have to let y'all know. This is where I got my power from. This is the shit that I had to release in order for me to be the best feminine I can be out here. That's all it's about. Feminine. Be all that you can be in God's army. Because bottom line, we got a self-imposed prison. This is very important. The longer you spend not popping, not being on purpose, not perfecting your craft to where you out here helping people and being of service to where you need to be, nigga, you're going to be in a self-imposed prison you in. It's a mental prison. And that shit come from, this is, Eight of Swords is, shit, self-imposed prison. This is, an ideology you're going to have to change, a mentality you're going to have to change or get out of. This shit ain't working. It's a trap. It's obviously a prison because it ain't working. Your thoughts on whatever something is, obviously it ain't working. It's like racist people in 220. You can hate and be racist all day, but it ain't gonna work. Gay people, you can call a person gay, faggot, sissy all day. I bet you them words gonna roll off that nigga like water probably does his water repellent furs or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing you can tell me that's gonna hurt my fucking feelings. Why? I ain't tripping over it. Like, you tripping thinking somebody tripping on you. This is thinking people, I don't know, hate you when they ain't got no reason to, or knocking you when they ain't got no reason to. You ain't even doing shit for people to be hating. So you in a self-imposed prison thinking hate is there when it ain't. That's a self-imposed prison. This is thinking people got your back when it ain't their fucking job to have your back. You're supposed to have your own back. You know what I mean? This is not being aware of your environment. You want to be in this psychic shit so bad, but you don't even know what the fucking environment is. I didn't know. I'm gonna keep it fucking 100. I didn't know what this was, so I got in it. Type of nigga I am. I can move. I can roll with the punches and shit. You know what I'm saying? I can learn by doing it. I can grow as I'm doing it, and I'm a quick learner and shit. But to other people, they gonna fall victim to this shit because they ain't ready. I was very anchored in Christianity before I got on this shit, this YouTube shit, and it's saving my life every day. 2 of Cups, that's the Lover's card. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to get in tune. This is a frequency you ain't in tune of. That's the self-imposed prison. You being a psychic, thinking you getting divine messages out here when you ain't even got the message. You ain't even, like, you in a self-imposed prison. You think you getting something, but you ain't getting it. Like I said, I see readers do it every day. Like, they just try it. They go out here and it's like they putting out garbage. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. Like, they just really winging it. And that winging shit ain't gonna help. It's not assertive. It's not assured. It's not confident. You're just trying it. You don't try shit. You do shit. It's a big difference. It ain't what you think. It's what you know. Don't do shit you think gonna work. Do shit you know gonna work. It's like sex. Try to make her come, son. So I'm gonna hit her with the moves that I know gonna get her out. Get her busting like missiles and shit. I ain't finna try no new shit to where I might tap out quick. Or try some new shit she ain't feeling. Nah, nigga, I came here to do my job, and that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This divine law ain't never been broke. Divine law was in place before Earth even created laws. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Divine law will never be broke because God created this shit. Thus, it's in perfect harmony with whatever the fuck's going on in the universe. We're the newcomers, okay? Get into your message, feminine. You're coming to the situation with an 8 of Pentacles. This is a harvest. This is having shit. This is your whole life in one card. In real shit, your masculine had this in his reading. This is the last card your masculine had on the top row. On the top row is subconscious with your masculine. On the top row is your conscious energy. See, when I do masculines, his conscious row or him directly is the bottom row. Feminine is the top row. This was in the top row. Last top row. Subconscious or mystery madness or karma in your masculine's row in his reading. Coming into this shit, this is the energy sitting in your reading. And your masculine had 2 choices. He could either do what he been doing, him in his life, and be 60% with it, which is a fucking D. It ain't passing. It ain't good. But it's what he got. Or if you, like you say, you want feminine, creating this harvest for your twin to get into, it's going to take your twin higher. It's going to bring your twin to you. And, you know, like you having a harvest ain't going to do nothing but help. You know, harvest is, like I said, the shit in your life. But aside from the shit in your life, this is whatever you're going to use to bring your twin closer to you. Not through a baby, not through a pinnacle, a house, or some shit like that. It's got to be through purpose. It's got to be through actions. Told you. All LLE.Ascension has done was brought me and my twin closer than we've ever been. Before LLE.Ascension, we was separated like a motherfucker. I didn't know what was going on. Like I say, I learned by doing. Goes back to the Queen of Cup energy. If I wasn't on LLE.Ascension, like I say, when did I start? 2018. If I didn't start LLE.Ascension January 2nd, 2018, you know what I'm saying, then I wouldn't have got on this journey. From January 2nd, 2018 till now, all I've been doing is perfecting my craft. Just get better at what I do. And what I do is in the business of blessing people, helping people. You know what I mean? Aside from the business of blessing people that I put in my harvest, I have this. And all this is a way to bring my twin closer. When I say I want my twin close, I mean I need this nigga on this channel with me. I need him out here helping the way I'm helping. If not with me, then helping. At least on his 3 of Wands by his damn self. Yes, the 2 of Wands is divine masculine's role in my book. But he can have a 3 of Wands too, which is purpose. Everybody has a purpose, meaning your masculine gonna get on purpose eventually. And if your masculine's purpose leads him away from you, this is how I go. But he's on purpose. That's all that matters. So even if you are just buttering up your masculine, warming up your masculine for another feminine in life, then so be it. You're making him the best man he can be, so he can be the best man to whoever he's gonna be a man for. You are becoming the best woman or man. To be she can be he. You can be to get you ready for your feminine or your masculine life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's about. You can't be selfish and make this shit all about you. Want your twin all to yourself because your twin is doing what you're doing. He's blessing other people. Shit working out for you doing purpose. Shit gonna work out for him doing purpose. Shit might take him farther than you on the purpose shit. It's love at the end of the day. Respect, admiration. Have that same fucking energy when your masculine finally graduates to where he needs to be in life and goes there. Because vice versa, it can happen to you. God can send you to a whole other country on a whole other purpose, doing a whole other fucking plan outside of your masculine and leaving your masculine here in America. On his business, it ain't like you left him with nothing. He has a harvest. He's got your teachings. He's activated because of you. You know what I mean? Like, jobs have to get done here, man. That's what this twin flame shit is about. Don't let these motherfuckers fool you thinking that this twin flame shit is just about this. Or it's just heterosexual. Or it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just the world. We gotta break free from a lot of worldly shit. Mystery madness, feminine. You come to the situation, you got the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. You a little hurt. Why? You're a little hurt because you can kind of feel the fear card setting in mentally. Sword, that's mental. What are wants, actions, behavior, shit you're doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do, because you ain't did it yet. You hurt because in the back of your mind, it's like you kind of got a fear. This ain't your worst fear, but you do become your worst fear. Your worst fear does come to pass because it is your worst fear. You can't even have fear in your psyche. So it's like you a little hurt, you're a little scared because this is good. You want a whole new world like Aladdin. It's the same energy the masculine fucking had. I told you, feminine, you brought your masculine to a new plateau with you. To where he don't even know where to go next. He don't even know what to do. He's scared. Just as scared as you are. He's scared because he's in a whole new world like Aladdin. And you're just now coming on his energy. You scared because you in a whole new world like Aladdin. Because you in a space with your twin you ain't never been before. Like myself. But I got a plan. So, until I execute this plan with my twin, like bring him here, and like you actually see us out here doing what we need to be doing, that's when I would say I would more so personally get on this energy right here. You know what I mean? Just being a little hurt and a little afraid because I don't know what to do at this point. That's a fear and energy that I had before. Like before, so I'm glad LLE.Ascension I even started this shit because before this, like I didn't know how to get closer to my twin. I remember during recognition phase, me and him just was finding excuses to be together. Hey man, my twin used to call me to his house to help him, I don't know, do some shit. Clean it up. Not like a maid or some shit, but he's got a whole house. And it's just him by his fucking self. He's an older dude, you know what I mean? Half the shit he can't really do by himself. So, I like clean up, detail clean or some shit. Help him, I don't know, fix some shit. Use some equipment or some shit. I'm like a ladder holder, holding a saw or something like that. Like, just little shit. Then we got to talk about it recently. He was just like, yeah, nigga, you needed that money. So I always ask you over my house so you can make some money, nigga, because your ass is broke as hell. I'm like, nah, it wasn't that. Nah. Like I think the main reason you had me over is the same reason why I wanted to come over. Like we was joined by the hip. I remember when, like I said, we wouldn't go nowhere without each other. It was all we had at one point. But like I say, it's all about growth and development. Eventually you grow from that phase. Otherwise you'll be a karmic to his situation, holding him back, or vice versa. Feminine, you in regards to yourself personally, you got the Lucy Lou card. This is being 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you want to go in life. That's the Queen of Swords. But this is also the step before the King of Swords, which is God. When God gets the final say so, the last judgment, the final decision. It's just doing everything you can do before God puts it in his hands, or before you let go and let God have whatever this is you're trying to, like whatever direction you're trying to go in. Put more smoke on this direction you're trying to go in. Got the 10 of Swords. You don't have to be 10 toes the fuck down about a particular permanent ending in your life. This showed up last week. It's popping up this week again. I think this is with a karmic maybe. So we got the 5 of Wands. Divine Feminine, you gotta be 10 toes the fuck down on permanently ending a situation because what it is an outside conflict. And this outside conflict been kind of outside your situation for a while. So it's time for you to put a permanent end to this outside conflict. This shit doesn't involve you, but it can. But from the looks of it, it does. This is like a situation you think don't involve you, but it does. And you're going to have to put an end to it. What's under that, karma to that, or the mystery madness to that is this Devil card. This is what you need to put a permanent end to. It ain't like the devil in your masculine life is like Agent Smith, and he's Neo. And they just like going at it because they're the only people who can go at it in the manner that they're going at it with and at least be mutually accepting of it. Like Neo can kick the shit out of anybody on this planet except for Agent Smith. That's his only, not weakness, but it's the only person he can't really get rid of like everybody else. You know? He can get, like, Master can get rid of his feminine, but he can't get rid of the devil type shit. You know what I mean? And the devil in feminine life is just like I say, regression or addictions, or being chained to somebody emotionally, or somebody being emotionally chained to you, or physically chained through a marriage or agreement or whatever the fuck, civil union or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? And more so than anything, this is just going backwards. So feminine, don't go backwards. You said you was going to end the situation, end it. You said you was going to leave this person alone. Leave this person alone. Because all this person is going to be is just in the way of you and your twin. Even if it ain't nothing sexual, it's still attention. All eyes on me. You know what I'm saying? You want your twin on Tupac. All eyes on me, motherfucker. And you want to be Tupac with your twin. All eyes on him, too. Like, this shit y'all coming together for going to take a group effort. You two gonna have to be on the same page. You two gonna have to be on the same emotion. You two gonna have to be on the same action. You two gonna have to be the same. That's what harmony is. It's a fucking frequency. You ain't just aligning one like your swords up. No, me and my twin, we're like this. We got a mental thing going on and we got a real connection. Okay. You gotta have an emotional connection with each other. Be on the same page emotionally. Okay, y'all on the same page emotionally. Okay, y'all gotta be doing the same actions. Feminine, if you helping people, then you need to get your masculine helping people. Or if your masculine out here helping people, feminine, you need to be out here helping people. Manifestations, masculine. If your feminine coming up in the world, getting her bread together, trying to enterprise, trying to capitalize, you know what I mean? Trying to get out here and get it, then you need to fucking follow suit. Because whatever she gonna do, she gonna include you in it anyway. So if you ain't in the energy of doing this, you eventually will get an energy of doing this due to your feminine doing it, and then vice versa. Devil energy is an energy that doesn't want to progress. This is an energy or a person that just wants to do the same shit that they've been doing, and that's what you can expect. And that's what you know is here, so it'd be silly for you to go back to this at this point. At this point. Masculine role, feminine, you got the Six of Wands, you win it. This is victories, celebrations, and wins. You win in life. And when you win, things arise. Ace of Pentacles is a big ass manifestation. This is a big ass pentacle right here. It's like you winning and here come the hate. Or you winning and here come the money. It's like ding 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 ding. You win. It's like a whole jackpot. It's like come on with it. You know what I mean? It's like you win, so something's gonna happen from wins. You're gonna get things. Persons, places, and things gonna come around or appear because you win it. What you don't want to do is let this pentacle turn into the dark night of the soul, which it will though, but you gotta progress. But dark night of the soul is going without something. Five of Pentacles is going without something. This is something. This is going without something. You win it. Whatever you win it, you finna attain some assets from it. Make sure these assets don't get taken away. How do assets get taken away? Like I say, you just found, I don't know, 50-pound gold bar in your yard. You know? Don't nobody know it's there but you. You tell somebody. You come back, it's a gold bar missing. It's a 50-pound gold bar. Whoever the fuck got it knew it was there. And planned and prepared to excavate that shit. Knew exactly where it was at and did it in a way right under your nose. Like Toucan Sam. Now that could be I don't know, a grant you just got, loan you just got, donation you just got, money. You don't tell people shit. Let them find out later. Don't play it off like this yours when it ain't. Nah. Treat it as the blessing it is. You don't let your left hand know what your right hand thinking, mainly because you don't want your pentacles missing. Right under that, you directly. Feminine and this is the masculine role. You got your Eight of Wands. This is communication. Watch who you say shit to. That's why it's also good to let your masculine know what's going on. Why? So just in case something do happen to you, your masculine know where to ask around. It's like I'm find a good example. You know, it's just asking around. Let's put some more smoke on this communication. Got the King of Swords. It's God. This is a divine intervention. This is a God smack. This is judgment. And this is, like I said, this is God in general. Eight of Wands. This is communicate. Like I said, at this point, the only people that need to know about the good shit going on in your life is God. You, yourself, and I. Keep that shit to yourself. If you're going to tell anybody, tell your twin. Just to keep your twin informed of what the fuck's going on. Just in case something happened, your twin know where to find you. Your twin know what happened. Your twin know how you got this money. So just in case some shit gets funny from these wins, you know, you at least got somebody. Like I said, it's like you choose to start a whole new life in a whole new place. Tell somebody you at this new place. It's like Jada Pinkett has set it off. She took the bus and shit after setting it off. Her ass is in motherfucking Mexico. And what she do? She called, you know, Blair Underwood or whatever that nigga name is. She didn't say nothing on the phone, but she let that nigga know she okay. Telepathic talking. I'm okay. You're like, all right, she okay. You know what I mean? That's why I know you're all right. Went to a sister, like, shorty. That niggas know where you be at, so just in case something happens, sis, we know how to reach it. It's like you gotta put up a smoke signal to reach your ass. Like, make sure you communicatable. You know what I mean? All this shit is, all this shit is feminine is just really letting your masculine know what's going on in your life, just in case something happens. I'm a guy. I can pretty much take care of myself. My twin's a guy. He can pretty much take care of himself, but you know, in some instances, like I say, every instance, my twin will let me know what he's doing. I remember he's about to get married. You know what I mean? He dropped that on me like, I don't know, a couple months before he blew up my phone. My twin will never call me after hours. So anytime my twin called me like between midnight and like fucking 5 o'clock, he might call at 5 on, that's expected. But between 12 to 5, anytime I get a call from this nigga between 12 to 5, I know some serious shit going on. This was like 3 years ago. They call like, man, I'm supposed to get married in a couple hours on. Nigga, the who? Where? Like, where you at? Vegas, huh? This nigga always gets married in Vegas. Like, he always, it's a Vegas thing. I don't know what the fuck it is with Vegas. But he got a thing with Vegas. I got a thing with Vegas. Boy was scared. Like, he was scared, son. I ain't never heard my twin sound that scared. Ever. And it was just scared about jumping the broom. Which he didn't do. Because he didn't want to hurt Shorty. I always give my twin words of wisdom. What I said was, and it turned out to be the karma and I don't like anyway. What I told him was, hey, at this point, I think she know what she want with you. It's just a matter of you accepting the situation. So if you want to be with her in this manner, do it. But don't do it for her. Do it for yourself. If you don't want to be with her, don't be with her. Don't stress yourself out. Like, you scared, my nigga. Sound like you really having second thoughts, bro. Well, you know, these feelings ain't coming from nowhere, so make the best choice. I'm not going to tell you to not do it, but I ain't going to tell you to do it either. I'm going to just let you make your own choice up. Like I said, make yourself happy. That's all I said. Make sure you, whatever you do, gonna make you happy. Fuck how I feel. I said that shit. Fuck how I feel. Fuck my opinion. Do what make you happy, man. You didn't do it. You know what I mean? And it'll be like that sometimes. Like, he told me about the situation, so you know what I'm saying? I knew the severity of it. So just in case something happened, I knew what it would be. It happened with my mom. I was with my mom down out to her last marriage, and she was scared as a motherfucker. Her birthday week apart from my twin. They said, this is how they be. They just get cold feet when it comes to unionizing with people. I was scared, shaking. It was like it's like she already knew what the future was gonna be with this nigga. And she didn't really want to marry that nigga, but she did. Mistake. Big mistake. Big mistake. It be like that sometimes. They go with the whole Queen of Cups energy. Just trust your own intuition. You know what I'm saying? On half the shit you're going through feminine, because all it's gonna do is make things make more sense. So you gotta talk, feminine. Tell your master what's going on in your life, so you ain't gotta suffer in silence. So just in case something do happen to you, your masculine know where you at and can at least help you if you need help. It's just like, hey, I'm going to the Appalachian Mountains for the week. Like my twin, he goes on outdoor trips and shit. It's like, yeah, I'm going fishing on the Mississippi River tomorrow. Woo, woo, woo. And it's like 4 days and passed. I didn't call him. I don't hear shit from him. I'm gonna start looking for that nigga. So the cops, hey, last time I talked to him, he was in this area right here. You know what I'm saying? I go out personally looking for the nigga. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just gotta let motherfuckers know where you at. That ain't just anybody, yo, fucking twin. Well, to the future feminine, you got the Seven of Pentacles. This is the reread card. This is moving the fuck around. It's a pinnacle. Some pinnacles you're gonna have to move around in your life. This is getting shit reorganized. Business, get that shit reorganized so it can be more profitable. Your body, do what the fuck you need to do so you can get more energy and get more healthy out here in these streets. I'm trying. Insight, just get new books, get new friends, get new hobbies, creating new plans and goals for yourself. Whatever it is, newness, new. It's all about new right now. You need to switch your whole shit up, switch everything around in your life right now, because it can use a refreshment. Final card in your message, feminine, we got the Ten of Cups. This is happiness. This is subconsciously where you're headed to, and this is consciously what you want, to be happy, or at least emotionally content with what it is, that makes you most happy. Putting smoke on that, we got the Two of Pentacles. You know, you happy just having whatever this thing is next to you. Like, you happy just having this. It's like me and my twin flame demonstration. Like, I'm happy I just got one. I'm happy not only do I got one, it changed my life. I'm happy not only do I got one, it changed my life and my masculine's life. Not only is our life changing in this shit, it's like we just becoming the best men possible off this shit. Like, this ain't nothing but God. This ain't nothing but, like, divine God body shit, man. And I'm honored to even have my twin around. I tell that shit to him all the time. Eventually, my twin ain't gonna be by my side. Eventually, my twin is gonna pass on. He's 30 years older than me. What the fuck you think gonna happen? Hopefully, I bury him and it ain't the other way around. He told me that shit in year 2. I was really in the streets. I was really living fucking foul. That nigga was like, man, I hope you get your life together, man, because it'll kill me if you get killed out here in these streets, man. I ain't got too many more blows I could take on the heart. And if I lost you, son, I wouldn't know what the fuck I'd do. This was year 2. This is before Twin Flame shit got involved. This is before any of that, any of this role shit, any of this, anything. These were the emotions between two grown-ass men who were building. Like, this shit is way much more than what you think it is. So if you feel like giving up on it, just wait on that. Hold up. Really know exactly what this shit is before you call it quits. Because you ain't quitting on the twin flame situation. You ain't quitting on your masculine. You quitting on God. Quitting on God. That's the message. Hope I can be a good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned. Deuces.